Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. Today's topic was actually something I heard from Spirit, which is someone has feelings for you but isn't telling you how they feel. So, in today's topic, we're going to explore who this person is, what feelings they have towards you, and why they aren't telling you what they're feeling. So we have three piles to choose from. Pick whichever one you are most drawn to, the one that's standing out to you the most. So for pile number one, we have the crystal Chrysocolla, and we have the Five of Cups from the Mythos Tarot. For pile number two, we have Peacock ore with the Hangman from the Moondust Tarot, and then for pile 3 we have Blue Cat's Eye with the Hierophant from the Crystal Magic Tarot. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Like I said before, pick whichever one you are most drawn to. So hopefully by now you have picked a pile. If not, you can pause the video. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number ones. If you chose this Chrysocolla crystal and the Five of Cups from the Mythos Tarot, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look into the topic of someone that has feelings towards you, but isn't expressing them or telling you what they feel. So we're going to take a look into who this person is, what feelings they have towards you, and why they aren't telling you this. So please keep in mind that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you happen to find yourself enjoying this reading, then please consider hitting the subscribe button, as I do post every day if you don't want to miss out on that. Also, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, I do have a limited amount of space for this month, so you can find my email address in the description box below. So let's go ahead and shuffle your cards. Let's see what comes up for you. By the way, I saw the angel number 1212 for you as soon as I started, so that could be significant for some of you. Okay, so spirit guides of pile number ones. Who is this person that has feelings towards pile number one, but isn't telling pile one how they feel? Six of Wands coming up first. We have the Ace of Cups. I don't know why, as I said, Six of Wands coming up first, I started to sort of be visually transported to like a restaurant where the waitress is telling me this is coming up next, or telling the person make this food next. So for some of you, this person could work in the food industry. Not for all of you, but just for someone here, because the Six of Wands is about success. So maybe for one of you, this is a specific message that maybe they own a restaurant or work in culinary, in that type of field. So there's something about that for some of you, not all. Or this person could just like cooking, or they could be that type of person that wants to serve the people they love, like devote themselves to the people they love, give to the people they love. Okay. Next, we have the Page of Cups. I'm hearing lost in the thought of you, so this person definitely thinks about you a lot. We have the Knight of Swords. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so what I want to tell you in terms of like what I heard from Spirit, I heard the song Ash to Ash and Dust to Dust. It's a song I've heard in a movie, but I don't really know who sings it. But it has like a sad vibe to the song, and I heard that when I looked at the Five of Cups in your intro. So, like I said, I heard that song in a movie, and that scene in the movie was a scene from The Hot Chick where he was crying about like his girlfriend not sort of paying attention to him anymore or being in his life anymore, and he feels like he's losing her. But actually in that movie, I don't want to spoil it for you, but they have a body switch where his girlfriend's not even his girlfriend. Like there's someone else in her body and she doesn't recognize him, and so he thinks that she's breaking up with him, but she's not. So what I'm taking from that is this person could either be scared of losing you, or they could feel as though they are losing you in some way. Whether it is actually true or not, they could be fearing your abandonment, or just like sort of feeling like you are abandoning them in some way. Maybe this person has a rejection wound or an abandonment wound for some of you, where they don't want to be left behind and they don't want to lose you either physically. Because when I'm reading up on that meaning, I never knew what that meant, but it says it is a Christian phrase, ash to ash, dust to dust, whatever. Typically used to refer to the cycle of life and death, that we ultimately return to where we came from. So maybe there's also something about this person being scared to lose you physically, always being scared of, something happening to you, always caring about your well-being. That is the type of person I see where they care about people's well-being. So let's say you are driving home, they could be that type of person that's like, make sure you text me when you get home safe. They could be that type of person that really cares about people's well-being and worries about losing people. So maybe they have lost someone in their life before, physically, like maybe they have grieved someone in their life physically before, and so they always want to make sure they show appreciation to those that are still alive, because we never know how long we truly have on this earth. So this could be that type of person in terms of what I'm seeing here. I also do think that this person is very successful at what they do, or they have the potential to get there. They could be the type of person with Six of Wands, Ace of Cups, that does something in their line of work that they love. They're more so that type of person that wants to do something they love, maybe even a childhood dream, rather than just doing something for success or for money. I do see that this person has this go-getter type of energy where they really want to achieve things within their life. So this is a very ambitious person with a lot of goals and a vision in mind of what they want to achieve, and they are following their heart towards that. This is a very action-orientated person, so when they want something, they take action towards it to make sure they get it. I also see that this person is very responsible when it comes to their money, when it comes to their resources and the things they had. So Spirit is showing me, let's say in emergency situations, they know how to sort of get through those challenges and issues while staying calm. And also this person could be that type of person that knows how to sustain themselves in the long term, even if they have very little. So I'm not saying they have very little, but if they were to have very little, they know how to sustain themselves. I do see that this person is someone that really gets attached to the people they love pretty quickly. And they have been like this since a young age. Even if they don't necessarily show it, they do get attached to people quite quickly. And I also see that this person just has a love for you in some way, where they want to hold on to you, because it's like they're scared of losing you, but there's also this feeling of them wanting to hold on to you and cherish you while they still have you in their life. Like I said, this person knows that there is a cycle of life and death. We don't live forever, so we must cherish the people we love while we still have them in our life and not sort of take them for granted. I'm hearing the word humility. This person is very humble. They have a very good heart. That's what I see. And I do think this person wants to make their life better once more for themselves in terms of finances. They want to be able to live the finer life without worrying about money. They want to be able to have the things they desire in life physically. So I do think this person is working towards bringing their manifestations into their reality. I do also think with the Four of Swords at the back of the deck, this person is very chilled and laid back in social situations, but when it comes to their work, they very much have that go-getter type of energy where they don't let those opportunities pass them by. They really use what they have to the best of their advantage. Spirit is showing me Katniss Everdeen from Hunger Games. I don't know if this person likes Hunger Games or if they are sort of similar to that character. But that could be a specific message for some. I'm also seeing a pillow, so immediately the thought that came to mind was pillow talk. I don't know if this is someone you've had pillow talk with, and I'm seeing 1221 on the clock now. Or this person could really like sleep or really find importance in resting well so that you can, show up as your best in your daily life, if that makes sense. Or if this person just likes sleep, likes to, like, this person's not lazy, but when they're home, they like to be cozy. They like to, like, chill out and maybe watch movies, cuddle, like that kind of energy. I do think this person has gone through a lot in life since a young age. Since they've been a child, they've gone through a lot in life, but they also have the most beautiful heart. So that's what I'm seeing in terms of them. Anything else important about this person that I'm missing, Spirit, before we move on to, like, any other details? For some of you, this person has already lost you and is trying to turn over the page to a new book and create something new with you. And I just saw 222, where this person wants to maybe fix things with you or apologize to you for some of you. And they haven't been able to let go of you in their mind, even if it's been a long time. This person is very lighthearted, friendly when you're having conversations with them, but they can also be very charismatic. This person is a sensitive person, but what Spirit is showing me is they often mask their feelings where they don't look like a sensitive person, but they are. I'm hearing I don't care. So this person could come across like they don't care so much about things, but they really care deeply, if that makes sense. And I'm seeing someone leave flowers at a grave. So this person could have definitely lost someone close to them, or fears losing people close to them. Maybe has a fear of death, I don't know. Or their loved ones passing. Maybe there's certain fears around that. So in terms of zodiac signs I see here, this could be clues into who this person is. It doesn't necessarily have to resonate for everyone. I'm definitely seeing Scorpio or 8th house placements, Pisces and Cancer, definitely strong water sign energy, or they could have certain water placements within their chart, like a water moon, for example, especially Scorpio moon. I'm also seeing Capricorn, Aries. I'm hearing Taurus. I heard the name Dustin. I don't think that's for everyone, but for someone. Or like a name with a D in it. Surname or first name. For some of you, not all. And I'm seeing Libra as well. So I'm not getting necessarily just signs from the cards, but like from the energies I'm feeling. So I'm not necessarily looking at the card zodiac signs. This person could like cats as a specific message. They could like the color blue. They could believe in heaven or at least in religion. And they could be a very hard worker, but very sweet at the same time. So what feelings does this person have towards pile 1 that they aren't telling them about? I guess the first one would be losing you. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So if they have lost you already, maybe feelings of like losing you and still holding on to you, the Four of Pentacles. If they haven't lost you, there's this feeling of them being so attached to you, but you not knowing it. There's this feeling of you affecting their emotions, whether you realize it or not, without you realizing. So let's say you say something and you don't mean it with a mean intention. It could make this whole this person's whole day bad. That's how much of an effect you have on their emotions. I'm not saying you have, but let's say you did. That's how much of effect you have on this person's emotions. So this is what they're showing me. These are the feelings they have for you, where they feel very attached to you. They feel like even if they tried to let go of you, they wouldn't be able to. They feel like they can't imagine a life without you. A life without you would be a life without fulfillment, a life that is bleak and sad and disappointing. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Ten of Pentacles. I'm hearing you don't know how much you mean to me, so maybe this person is feeling that but not saying that to you. And I'm hearing the word appreciation and gratitude. Ten of Wands and the Nine of Wands. So the feelings this person has towards you but isn't telling you. They feel like you are a secure part of their life where they wouldn't feel like life is complete without you. Not that they're not feeling whole without you. No, that's not really what I'm saying here, but life would just not feel complete. You know, when you do something and you're like, I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't know what it is. Like, let's say they never met you. There would be this feeling of like, I feel like something is missing, or I feel like I'm forgetting something, or I feel like something's missing, but I don't know what it is. So that's how they feel about you, is like something would be missing in my life without you. I do also think this person feels as though you make them feel more confident within themselves. You make them feel more like they have a belief within themselves, like they can reach certain goals that they want to achieve because you make them believe in themselves more. So they feel like you help them become more confident in themselves. This person also feels like you are a literal angel in human form to them. Like you've been so pure to them, like such pure intentions that they couldn't ask for anything more or better. Sometimes this person doesn't feel like they are good enough for you, or sometimes this person feels like maybe there are people out there for you that are better than them, but they're just very grateful that you see them and you see the light within them when they don't see it themselves. You see the greatness within them when they don't see it themselves. You make them have hope for life when they're losing hope, whenever they're stuck in challenging moments, depressing moments, just really sad moments when they're losing hope. I don't know if this person, trigger warning, but I'm feeling the energy of someone that has maybe had suicidal thoughts in the past. So I'm not meaning to trigger you, pile one, but I am feeling the energy of someone that has thought about it before. But there's something about you also giving them hope to find a will to live. I do also think this person feels as though you make reality better even when life is hard. And they also feel like you are a part of their life that they want to keep around forever. Where they want to keep you in their life forever, literally. That's what I'm seeing, for a long time. You make them feel safe and secure. And there's something about them just loving to talk to you and loving the conversations between the two of you. They also feel appreciative of the advice you've given them that has helped them in some way, but they haven't told you. So these are the feelings they have towards you that they haven't expressed or told you about. Now we're going to find out why they haven't told you this. So we have the King of Swords. I'm hearing the word embarrassed. So they're embarrassed to tell you the truth. Justice. The Devil. The King of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles. So I was about to say king when it was actually knight. So what that makes me feel as a message is like you see this person to their best quality, but they don't see themselves that way sometimes. So like, let's say you metaphorically see them as a king or a queen and they just see themselves as a knight. someone that's not so important. That is what it's making me feel. So maybe the reason why they haven't told you about these feelings is because maybe there is a subconscious belief of like, I don't feel worthy of being around you. I don't feel like I see the things you see in me. I only see my faults. I only see my flaws and the negative sides to me. And I almost feel blind to the positive sides of me that you see. So maybe there is a subconscious belief here of like, you deserve better than me, and I wouldn't blame you if you left for some of you. For others of you, it's like, I don't feel worthy or deserving of your love, even though you maybe see me as deserving, but I don't feel deserving because of my own issues that I have to resolve. And it's maybe like a subconscious belief that's not true that is preventing them from actually telling you how they feel, because the thing is, they would tell you how they feel if they felt worthy of your love. But there's something about this person not feeling worthy of your love or deserving of it. Whether they are or not, I guess just take it as resonates. It could be an insecurity, it could be something that's not true at all, or it could be true. So just take it as it resonates. I think this person has a tendency to only look at the negative things in themselves that they dislike, but there's like this negative perception of themselves that may not even be fully true, that they, you know how they say your thoughts become your feelings and your what, something like that, like your thoughts become your actions. I'm seeing something like that as a quote from Spirit. So this person only sees the negative sides of themselves. So then they start to act like that more. And then it becomes a whole like reality for them, where it becomes the truth for them because of their belief. So because they don't feel worthy of the people in their life, they don't tell them how they feel because they don't feel like they're truly deserving of that. And because they're not telling the people in their life how they feel, because they automatically think they're not worthy or deserving, the people in their life don't know they feel that way and then think they don't care. Like I said, this person has that I don't care attitude, but they really do care. And then the people in their life think they don't care and leave anyway. And then it's a self-fulfilling prophecy of, oh, this person's abandoning me. But no. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy of that belief they have. And it may be due to some kind of wound they have, because the way the King of Pentacles is holding his shoulder makes me think of wounding, like emotional wounding that has turned into a subconscious belief. So this person's subconscious beliefs are preventing them from fully claiming what they want to receive. So say, for example, we are looking for a job and we really want this high-paying job. And some part of us tells us we're not deserving of it. And, you know, people are getting the opportunity to put in applications, you know, for this opportunity. And you feel like you want it, but you don't actually try to apply because subconsciously you don't feel worthy of it. And maybe you could have gotten it, but because you didn't try, you never got it. So Spirit is showing me an example of that, where it's like this person isn't claiming what they want from you because subconsciously they don't feel worthy of it. So in reality, they are making that subconscious belief come true by never telling you how they feel, if that makes sense. So I think this person has some things to work on in terms of their perception of themselves, their idea of themselves, how they view themselves. Because I can assure you most of it is warped and not true and a distorted perception of self. And some of it is true where maybe they are noticing that because they need to work on those parts of themselves, or work on loving and accepting those parts of themselves so that they can create a change without feelings of shame. Because maybe it's true on one side of the perspective that maybe these parts of themselves that they dislike are holding them back, and maybe that's being brought up for them to work on, but they're just sitting in that shame and not working on it. You know what I mean? So I think their own personal issues are getting in the way of them telling you how they feel. And I do think this person is going through it right now emotionally and mentally. Like, I don't think they're really stable right now. And that's not a bad thing. We go through moments like that in life. But I feel like this person's going through a very rough period emotionally. So this is what I have for you. I really hope this reading resonated for you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hi there, my pile number twos. If you chose this Peacock or Crystal in the Hangman from the Moondust Tarot, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at someone has feelings for you but isn't telling you how they feel. So we're going to be exploring who this person is, what feelings they have towards you, and why they aren't telling you how they feel. So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you find yourself enjoying this reading, and if you want to stay up to date with what I post daily, you're more than welcome to hit the subscribe button. Also, I do have a limited amount of space for personal readings this month, so if you'd like to book, you can find my email address in the description box below. So now let's go ahead and shuffle your cards and see what comes up for you. So the first thing I'm just getting intuitively, I was tasting alcohol, but I'm completely sober right now. I don't even really drink, but I was tasting it intuitively. So I don't know if this person likes to drink on occasion, if they drink a lot or not, but there's something about drinking, partying, like things like that coming up. So this person could be that type of person. I know that's generic because a lot of people drink sometimes, but it's just what I'm getting. Maybe this person drinks a lot or parties a lot. I don't know, but there's something about that. Also, when I look at this hangman, like I'm really drawn to the stars and everything. So maybe this person could like stars, space, astrology, Star Wars is coming to mind. Maybe they could have interest in those things. It is also reminding me of something now as I look at it. The other day I was watching Little Misfortune, like videos on her, and like when I saw how she was speaking, it was actually quite shocking. Like she's had such a terrible life with a terrible family, and she kind of just throws glitter around to, bring happiness to others and to make the situation seem better. So maybe this person has had a hard childhood, hard upbringing, not the best relationship with their family, and they're somebody that tries to, like bring glitter to life even when life is very hard, as a metaphor. Like they try to bring joy to life even when life is hard. They try to make their life a little bit more special and vibrant even when they're not always having the greatest time. I think because of this person's life experiences, they also have a very unique perspective of life, a very high perspective of life, and they are also very wise due to their experiences. So, who is this person that has feelings towards pile 2 but isn't telling them how they feel? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a person that is waiting for an opportunity, the right time and place and setting to tell you how they truly feel. This person is interested in you romantically with the Lovers. Who is this person that has feelings for pile number 2 but isn't telling them how they feel? This person could also have a sweet tooth and like to taste things, because now again I'm tasting cake. So this person could have a love for tasting things, for food, for drinks, like things like that. I don't know. Page of Cups. The Emperor. Yeah, like I keep tasting delicious food. I'm tasting sushi now, so I don't know if this person's a foodie. Something about nuts coming through. This person could also like to buy things a lot. like more than the average person. I'm also seeing someone that collects different things, like their favorite things. So for example, I like to collect crystals and tarot cards. That's like a favorite thing of mine, but this person could have their own unique interests where they like to collect different things, or this is just like them buying things that they like. But either buying it excessively or just buying a lot more than the average person. This could be the type of person that, messages you and says, "Oh, I bought this new thing," like, that type of energy. Or they could just spend a lot of money more than the average person. I do also think that this person waits for opportunities to come around and grabs it as soon as it comes around before the other people notice it. So I'd say they're very perceptive of opportunities and good things they can kind of grab before anybody else grabs it. I don't know what that means, but I'm just seeing it clairvoyantly. This person is also a very helpful person and a giving person. They'll always lend a helping hand to the people they love, but also those in need. So, if you were really struggling and you had to ask this person to borrow money, I feel like they do it. I'm also seeing that this person has a specific scent to them that smells nice. Like they always smell good to you. This person could also love keeping flowers in their home or making their home beautifully decorated in some way. Like they love to make their home look nice, and maybe there could be someone that buys a lot of clothes as well, like tries to always make themselves look good and appealing in some way. I'd say this person isn't materialistic, but they like things, if that makes sense. Maybe even likes to spend on the people they love. Like, I'd say this person likes to spend money. That's what I keep seeing. But it's not even a bad thing. It's not like excessive spending, but they just like to spend on the things they love or the people they love. Like, this is the type of person that goes into a shop and doesn't check the price and just gets what they want. I'm seeing that this person could be vegan for some of you as a specific message, or they hate to see animals getting hurt, where they have this intense and profound love for animals, where maybe for some of you they don't even want to eat animals because of this. I'm also seeing that this person could be one of those unique people that don't conform to society, that dress in their own way and in the way they want, that act the way they want, even if it's not quote unquote normal or what everybody else is doing. This is the type of person that goes to the beat of their own drum, that can be a little bit silly and weird, and will sometimes even say things that are, how do I say this? That aren't things other people would say, but other people think. And then people almost looked at this person shocked because they're saying something that everybody else is thinking, but nobody's saying. I feel that type of energy from this person. And I also see that they're very protective over those they love. Especially siblings, if they have siblings, of course. I also see that they could be younger than you, or they could have a very youthful spirit, yet old soul energy at the same time. And I'm more so picking up on someone that would be like crushing on you or having romantic feelings towards you, but again, waiting for the right time to tell you how they feel, because maybe right now it's not the right time yet. Or they're waiting to get a moment alone with you where they can have a conversation with you. There's something about that. So, in terms of zodiac signs, I see Gemini, I see Pisces, Aries, I'm hearing Taurus, and I'm hearing Sagittarius. So, the zodiac signs don't have to resonate, but they could also just be clues into who this person could be. Anything else that I could be missing that's important? clues into who this person is, Spirit. Spirit is also showing me like lots of plants in the home. Spirit is also showing me somebody that is like a health freak, health nut, like the type of person that really puts their health as a priority. You know, you could see them always gymming and exercising, eating healthy, like they put their health as a priority. This person could also be a night owl, like concentrate better at night. And they could be that type of person that focuses better when there are external distractions. So let's say they are reading a book and they have a movie on in the background, or let's say they are studying and they listen to music in the background. Like this person concentrates more or feels more focused when there's more stimulation. And they could like to feel mentally stimulated in their conversations. I'm also seeing chopsticks, and I said I was tasting sushi, so they could love Asian food, and they could have very nice eyes. So those are maybe more specific messages that won't resonate with everybody, but I'm seeing that. And I'm also seeing like a pet turtle or lizard, or they could love turtles or lizards. But let's see what comes up in terms of their feelings for you. So like we said, there are romantic feelings here. This feels like a crush to me, or it feels like somebody that has romantic feelings for you that has been feeling this way for a long time, but hasn't found the right time or place to tell you, or feels a little bit nervous to tell you. So each time they get an opportunity to tell you how they feel, they back away from it and say, maybe it's not the right time, maybe I should wait longer. So I feel like this has been someone that has been having feelings for you, and these feelings have been ongoing for a long time, but they just haven't found the courage to tell you. I feel like this person's keeping it to themselves with the moon here, keeping it secret. Because the moon is everything hidden, everything secret sometimes. And we also have the Six of Cups. So you could have a lot of history with this person, or again, this person like has been feeling this way for a very long time. And it's like every time they have a conversation with you, they say in their mind, okay, I'm going to tell them how I feel, but then they never end up telling you. They always leave never telling you. Eight of Cups. And now I'm smelling cake again. This person's definitely a foodie. So the thing is with this person, I'm just trying to understand these feelings. What feelings do they have towards pile number 2, the sun? So this could be a friend for some of you that has a crush on you or has feelings for you. A childhood friend. I guess that message isn't for everybody, but I do see that. Or this person could be trying to get close to you in a more friendship way, but wait some time before they tell you that there are romantic feelings. What I do also see here with the moon is this pile is quite intuitive, where you may sense every time you speak to this person that they do have romantic feelings for you, but they don't tell you. And maybe this reading could be confirming that to you, especially if you've been sensing that from a certain someone. The moon could tell me that your intuition is correct. Also, with the Six of Cups, I feel like you have a lot of happy memories with this person, with the sun. Like you always leave feeling happy when you're around this person. That could be a clue into who they are. And this person kind of feels like they're hidden in plain sight. They would be the person you least expect. Because what Spirit is showing me is, you know, when you watch certain mystery movies where like you have to sort of solve the mystery as you're watching and you're thinking, oh, it could be this. That happens in the end, but then there's a plot twist and the most unexpected thing happens. It's like this is someone you wouldn't expect or you'd least expect. Or you'd think about it and you'd be like, nah, they don't have a crush on me, but then it's actually them. So it's like They're very much hidden in plain sight. Spirit is also showing me 13 going on 30. And basically, long story short, like she eventually ends up falling in love with her best friend and realizing her best friend was there hidden in plain sight all along. I do also think this person wants to get married in this lifetime, and maybe it feels like you could be the potential for that, but they haven't told you that. They don't want to scare you away too quickly, but I feel like this is the type of person where when they have feelings for a person, it's very deep feelings with the moon, where they even imagine like getting married to the person and all those serious things, even if you're not in that serious stage yet. So it's like they don't want to scare you away with the Eight of Cups by telling you that, but they see you as a potential for marriage because that's something they do want. They also feel very happy to be around you, and you just bring so much joy into their life that they look forward to seeing you every time. And every time they're not around you, they really miss you. This person couldn't imagine letting you go or losing the opportunity to tell you, where someone else, gets to be with you first. I think this person has a lot of nostalgia towards you and like sentimental energies towards you, and maybe even reminisces a lot on the memories you've had together. I think that in terms of what this person feels towards you, it ebbs and flows throughout, but the one thing I can say is there's a lot of deep feelings here. I feel like some of their feelings towards you change day by day again, but one thing stays constant, the fact that they're crushing on you. So we have the Seven of Wands for why they aren't telling you how they feel. We have the Ten of Swords, the Temperance card, and the World. I think this person wants to sort out certain things within their life, get their life together before they bring you into their life, because it almost feels like this person wants to be able to go towards their goals, reach their goals, have stability of their own, be independent on their own before they go and create a love. To me, it almost feels like this person has intentions of staying friends with you, um, and like getting their life together first before they come to you, because they don't want love to distract them from what they want to do. So this person wants to achieve certain things first, has a sort of plan in their mind, like I'm first going to focus on this, the important things, and then I will build my relationship with pile 2. Hopefully they're still around by the time I choose to do that. So with the World, it's like they don't want to let go of you, but they also want to be patient here with Temperance. Like they don't want to rush things with you. So I think they might be taking it slow intentionally to see if you really stick around in the long run, to see if, it's like this person wants to give you the world, but they first want to see if you're patient enough, if you're willing to take it slow with them and build a connection with them slowly but surely, or if you want to rush into it. Because this is a type of person that takes it extremely slow in love, where you might even question if they actually like you. There definitely could be Scorpio energy here too. I do sense that this person is cautious in telling you how they feel, because they're also scared of rejection, scared of you not feeling the same, and scared of it changing something in your connection, or you eventually disliking them because they told you how they felt and how they feel. So part of it is being scared of rejection, but also part of it is them also feeling like it's not yet the right time. So I really hope this reading resonated for you. Also, what I'm getting is a separate message, not for everybody, but a specific message for someone. I feel like someone here is already in a relationship and they're not wanting to break up your relationship and they have a crush on you, but they're waiting to see if your connection actually ends or not. Not that they want your connection to end, but this person does have feelings for you. Weird message, but it's what I see. Yeah, so that's what I see. I really hope this reading resonated. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hi there, my pal number threes. If you chose this blue cat's eye crystal and the Hierophant card from the Crystal Magic Tarot, then this is your reading. We're going to be exploring someone that has feelings for you and they're not telling you how they feel. So we're going to explore who this is, what feelings they have towards you, and why they aren't telling you how they feel. So please be aware that this is a general reading, only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you happen to find yourself enjoying this reading, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It does help my channel more than you know. Also, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I do have space available for this month, so you can find my email address in the description box below. So in terms of what I see from this person's energy, as soon as I got to your pile, I saw a vision of someone being a doctor or a lawyer or like a very well-paying job where you have to maybe even study many years to get that specific job. So this person has a well-paying job, and it's a type of career that is impressive to get, where when you tell people, okay, you know, like you're a doctor, people automatically respect you and look up to you. So it doesn't necessarily mean that this person is specifically a doctor, but I'm seeing career fields like that where you study a long time to get into it, and you have to have certain qualifications to get into it, and you also have to have a lot of knowledge to get into that field where people would naturally respect you more because of that career choice and field. So this person's very intelligent, very smart. They have a lot of qualifications behind their name, a lot of knowledge behind their name that they've studied over the years, that they've researched over the years, and they really have a key to help people with this knowledge. So that is what I'm seeing. I also see that this person's heart goes into what they do. So they're not that type of person that just does it for the money or for the status, but they really want to help people with the knowledge they have. So that is what I see here. Let's go ahead and shuffle the card and see what else comes up. And for some of you, I'm hearing that you may have not met this person yet, but they may crush on you in the future. So for some of you, weird message, but I'm reading into future energies where if I describe this person, you're like, I don't think I've met someone like this yet. Maybe I could be picking up on a future energy that you're meant to experience. I saw the angel number 222 as well for you. So who has feelings for them but isn't telling them how they feel? Who has feelings for pile number 3 but isn't telling them how they feel? The Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this person has money, is very successful in their career. But I also feel like this person, because they are successful in their career, they're also very careful as to who they date and who they keep around them, because they know that, you know, when you're more successful, there are going to be some people that try to just be your friend or be around you because of the status you have or because of the money you have and try to use you. So I think this person is very intentional about who they keep around them as a result of that. We have the Knight of Swords. I feel like this person represents that quote where it's like, it's lonely at the top. I feel that. The Emperor. This person may have also had family members be jealous of them due to their success and not be happy for them. We have the Hangman. These are just messages I intuitively hear and see from Spirit. Let's get one more card. The Two of Cups with Ametrine. So this person is very wise and smart beyond their years. I don't know why I was messing up my words there, but they're very smart. Like when you talk to this person, you will see how knowledgeable they are. That's the type of person I see. They're also very charismatic and good with people. They're a very trustworthy person with a good heart. And I also do see that this person has been wanting romance in their life, has been wanting to find their own person, the person to spend the rest of their life with. This is a type of person that looks at love like, I want to find the person to spend the rest of my life with. This is not the type of person that casually dates, just to date. This person dates with intention. So they will only date a person if they see themselves being with that person for a long time, and if they see potential in that connection lasting. So the fact that this person has feelings towards you shows me that they see potential in a long-term connection with you. And again, I think this person's very romantic. I'm hearing I feel like a failure. So although this person has a lot of physical success in their life, a lot where they're leaving a name for themselves and a legacy for themselves in their career, they sometimes don't feel like they've achieved enough. They sometimes feel like a failure. Or there's something about them being successful within their career, but within their love life, they maybe feel like a failure or feel like they're behind. This person is very independent. They've learned to do things on their own. So, like, Spirit is showing me Sheldon. You know how he's smarter than the rest of his family? Like, I feel like this person's very extraordinary, and like a lot of people in their family don't get them. But what I'm also saying here is like they're very independent, where even from a young age, if something wasn't taught to them, they would go and independently learn it on their own if they were curious about it. They would research on their own. It's like this person, I'm seeing them as a kid and they're just intrigued by something and they go and learn about that on their own. So they've been independent from a young age and self-sufficient. And although they need no one and they don't rely on anyone, they rely on themselves. They would like to have someone to lean on, someone to support them, someone that they can feel like they need that won't, leave. So although they've found that they only rely on themselves and don't rely on others, they want to be able to have people in their life that they can, rely on. This person is very physically affectionate as well. They love kisses and hugs. Like, if you were to date them, I see them being that type of person that, wants to give you a kiss like all the time or give you a hug all the time. I'm also seeing for some, this person could be well traveled or could want to travel. And they also have a very good energy. I feel their energy and it's giving me goosebumps. So you'd think that a person like this would be very confident in themselves. I feel like this person is self-assured and confident, but I do also feel like they have a lot of humility. Like they have a lot more humbleness than you'd think. When you hear a person with all this greatness, you think that they know they are the ish and act like they are the ish, but I'd actually say this person is a lot more humble than most people. And as I say this, I hear a ringing in my right ear, so that's confirmation from Spirit. I think this person looks at life through the eyes of like, no one is better than others, no one is superior to others. So this could be like the most successful person in the room, and they'd speak to the least successful person in the room and they'd still treat that person with respect. So that's the type of character I see, who they are and their values, They don't look down on people or think they're superior to anyone, regardless of any status they have. I do also think this person is quite physically attractive. So that's what I'm getting for who this person is. Zodiac signs. The zodiac signs don't have to resonate, but they could also be clues into who this person could be. So I'm seeing somebody that was born in April. I think April is Aries and... Okay, Aries and Taurus. Okay. Spirit is also showing me Leo and Libra. Virgo. Taurus is coming up the strongest, I'll be honest. And also Leo's coming up like very strongly. And Spirit is also showing me letters of names. Like this person could have that letter in their name. So I'm saying K, T, X, L. I'm seeing the infinity symbol and butterflies clairvoyantly. That could be significant to this person or the meaning behind that symbol. And Spirit is also showing me this person's cut out of a lot of people out of their life and is showing me the number 3. So that could be literally anything. You could meet this person in 3 months, 3 days. Maybe the number 3 is their favorite number. Maybe they're born in the 3rd month. I don't know. Like, there's something about the number 3. It can literally be anything, but it's coming up. So what feelings does this person have for pile number 3? And you're pile 3, that's weird. So weird message. My stomach keeps growling in your reading, but I'm not currently hungry as I do this reading. So maybe this person gets hungry a lot and eats a lot. We have the Page of Swords. Like, they could be that type of person that's always hungry. Knight of Wands. Like, even though they just ate, they're still hungry, and I feel like they eat a lot. They eat big meals. We have the Star. I also feel like this person could have a pretty big family. Like, Spirit is showing me an example of someone in an Italian family where, you know, they have a very big family and they all sit together and eat together. Like, Spirit is showing me that as an example, but doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to resonate exactly. We have the Two of Swords and the Seven of Cups. I think this person is physically attracted to you, thinks you're physically appealing to them with the eye, has had their eye on you for a while. And I think they have been wanting love for a long time, but have been single for a long time, waiting for the right person to come across. I think they also feel very curious about you, very drawn to you, where they want to get to know you and the type of person you are. So I'd say their feelings are coming across as more romantic feelings. And it's coming across more as like a new connection where it's like, I still want to get to know you. I'm drawn to you. Like, I have a crush on you, but like, I'm still trying to get to know you. That's how the feelings come across. So to me, this doesn't feel like somebody you've known for a long time. To me, this feels like someone you've either recently met or you're going to meet in the future that is gonna have their eye on you and be intrigued by you and interested in getting to know you romantically and go on dates with you and things like that. And I do think that they would tell you how they feel pretty quickly, but they might first like want to get to know you first before they tell you how they feel. I do also see that this person has hope that, you know, something could change in your connection if they do make the decision to actually tell you how they feel and like kind of like just get to know you, form a connection to you. They feel like the hope that something could change in their love life where they actually meet their person. Again, this is a type of person that wants commitment. So that's what I'm seeing in terms of their feelings towards you. I do also feel like these feelings are quite new, so they could change over time and become something even more. So why they aren't telling you how they feel. Firstly, we have the Five of Wands with selenite. Next, we have the Tower with black tourmaline. So firstly, I'm hearing for somebody here that maybe their family doesn't agree with them dating a certain type of person. So, for example, we could use religion as an example. Let's say this person is part of a certain religion and you're a different religion and their family doesn't want them to date somebody from a different religion. Or let's say their family doesn't want them to date outside their culture, which is really weird to me in this day and age, but it still happens behind the scenes in some families. I've seen it myself where they'll be like, you can't date this person from a different culture. And I feel like it's a little bit of an outdated belief, but that's just my own perception. But it could be like a family thing. I'm seeing something like that, or it could be that maybe their friends or family have not given you a chance yet and sort of told them not to date you, but they do like you. I'm also seeing a scenario like that. For others of you that don't relate to that energy, I do see that this person has an internal conflict that they're wanting to resolve. So, what is this internal conflict, Spirit? So, do you know what Spirit is showing me as a metaphor? You know, when you've been waiting for something your whole life and you finally get the opportunity to do that thing you've been waiting for your whole life, and then you start to have this inkling of doubt like, am I ready for this? I think this person is trying to figure out if they're truly ready. They've been wanting this, waiting for this their whole life, but now a part of them is starting to doubt, is it the right time for this? Am I ready for this right now? I think they are ready, and I think they just need to take that leap of faith and trust in themselves more. Whereas another part of them wants to take action towards you, and thinks it would be something that would be like a happy connection between the two of you. But I also do think that this person is also trying to let go of previous baggage, previous relationships baggage. So another internal conflict they have is one side of them wants to tell you, but the other side of them tells them, I want to make sure I am fully letting go of all the baggage from the things that have happened to me, the things that have fallen apart in my life. Connections I had with people that haven't gone the best, friendships that were secretly jealous of me, family that was secretly jealous. Like, I feel like this person's dealt with a lot of jealousy, naturally so due to their status, but anyhow, and due to their intelligence. I think they have a tendency to make people around them feel inferior, but there is something about them trying to let go of things that have happened to them previously in relationships so that they don't let that baggage come into a new relationship, which is a good thing. We have the Sun with citrine. We have the Knight of Pentacles with green jasper. Okay, so one thing I am seeing here is this person wants to first consistently get to know you before they actually tell you how they feel. I do think they would want to be friends with you first, slowly form a relationship with you, because Knight of Pentacles is very slow and steady energy. But the one thing I can tell you is if they are going to pursue you, they are going to be consistent in the pursuit of you. So I guess they are just taking it slow because you two don't know each other that well yet. They still want to get to know you. Thing is, this person doesn't rush into relationships. I do think they're going to tell you how they feel pretty soon, but they want to first make sure everything's in order. And they first want to make sure that you are a good match and that you are compatible and that you are the type of person they want to be with. So again, it doesn't feel like you two know each other that well yet. So they first want to make sure they do that. But I'll be honest, one part of them is pretty excited and would take it like pretty fast with you, but they want to prevent that because again, like for them, they want to choose the right partner for them. So they really vet people and get to know people first to make sure that, you two do align in that sense. So this is what I have for you. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.